Hold this, bitch.
Hold that bitch.
Hold my bitch. Hold it. What is going on with all this green right now?
That's the reaction to my goalies.
That's your Govee?
Yeah.
Like above?
Yeah. Well, behind, above, yes.
Yo, you are so green, I could turn you into a green screen
Well,
right
watch.
now. It's beautiful.
See? Look at that.
You look beautiful. You look beautiful. Welcome to another episode of Morning Rips, guys. I hope you all had a good weekend because we had a fantastic one.
Yes.
And I mean, we're not going to waste any time. We're going to go right into it. Ian Watkins is dead, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Ian Watkins.
Yes, he is.
Has been murdered in jail Saturday morning, okay? This chomo, this piece of shit, okay? They finally fucking got him, dude. They finally fucking
this
got
is
him.
the only reason why I consider this a cause of celebration. I know some might not feel the same way, but we feel it's a cause for celebration, because it brings another one of these sick pieces of shit away from the world, out of the fucking world. As parents, like, we think children first, so anybody that is a risk to our kids, anybody that is a fucking threat to our kids, it is a blessing that they are gone, completely fucking gone. So, you know what? Rest in pain at this fucking point, Ian Watkins. Like,
Well, there is no resting. There is no
well,
resting
yeah, no,
at
that's
this
it.
point.
That's it. That's fucking it.
It is. It's.
Good
Well,
riddance.
let's give a little context too for those who don't know.
Yeah.
So Ian Watkins is the former singer of The Lost Prophets, a band that toured around the world with bands like the Apex Theory, and other emo bands and of bands of that light during the time. they had a couple hits. They were very welcomed into the scene, and in 2012, during it was like a drug situation, like a drug investigation. They found overwhelming amounts of child pornography being held by Ian Watkins. He was immediately arrested. The information came out, and this is during like the Instagram days too, right? So like they had put out a post or something like that everything had come out, the ban was over, and a lot of us could not believe what was going on. Was it an accusation? Was there hard proof evidence? But then it was later that we found out that it was more than hardcore proof evidence. It was more than that, and that we found Ian Watkins to be he is the sickest person that has ever walked the earth.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. People want to, throw names at people and give people labels. This is a guy that deserved the label that he earned. Okay. Yeah. And the badge that he got on Saturday was the final one that he will ever get. And he's dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
good fucking riddance at this point.
Now, but here's the thing, that like the story's not over after the arrest, right, Gio?
Nope, it's not over at all.
He was caught with a cell phone. Yep. He was having conjugal visits with fans who were bringing their children or photos to them.
It was photos.
It was photos. Okay, they got arrested.
Yep,
and they're in jail too for being a part of this.
Yep.
This guy was harming babies, guys. He was harming babies, and
he was exploiting children to like the longest extent. Like these are kids who are going to grow up with images of them, Lord knows, traded off to the sickest people around the fucking world. And these kids
I was sexually abused for 10 fucking years.
Yeah, man.
10 fucking years. So when I hear that a child predator is fucking dead, I'm going to start a parade. I'm going to have a fucking barbecue, okay? And I'm going to do the same thing when my attacker's gone too. He may be gone now. I don't know. And if he is, I'll piss on his grave.
It gets that real when it comes, to kids, man. when it comes to this topic. It's a very sensitive topic. I mean, we hate to have to open the show this way, but
But
it was a plus because we got rid of one, and hopefully this puts out a message to the rest of these sick individuals out there in the world that you're not safe wherever you go. You think you're going to get
and
away
then
with it, you're going to get caught.
when you
You
get
think
arrested
everybody's
for
going to keep you
this,
safe, you're going to get fucking
and
caught.
when you get arrested for this, and when you get charged with this, it's not going to be a fun time in jail for you.
Mm-mm. No.
Let's be real. I mean, I just watched this guy called the Alaskan Avenger.
Mm-hmm.
He was in prison, and he confirmed it. If people knew about this and they knew who he was, you're not going to have a good time in jail. He goes, you're not safe when you do that to a child. You're not safe in the real world, and you're not safe in jail.
I don't know. The
You know,
majority of the people incarcerated are, in there missing, watching their children grow up. So yeah, fuck that. They do not take lightly to that shit.
yeah. But yeah, guys, it's over.
Yeah.
We've been waiting for a long time for this to happen, about 13 years.
Yeah.
We thought it was going to happen in 2023,
Mm-hmm.
and it happened on Saturday. So
That's right. Diddy
let's
or
get
not.
all right. So let's move on. In other deaths this past weekend, Diane Keaton,
Yeah, man.
Palms Book Club, summer camp,
Mm-hmm.
Finding Dory,
Mm-hmm.
Surrender Dorothy, through The Only Thrill, The Godfather, Father of the Bride, The First Wives Club. Guys,
She's a legend.
Diane Keaton was a legend in the Hollywood space, and I cannot imagine how Andy Cohen is feeling right now. Because Diane Keaton, I think Andy Cohen might be the biggest Diane Keaton fan of all time. But she, when we look at actors and like their legendary statuses and and their resumes, Diane Keaton had the resume, and it was only a couple years ago I found out that she's not related to Michael Keaton.
No. It's confusing, but yeah, no, her resume speaks volumes.
It's huge. It is huge. Look who's talking now. One of my favorite movies of all time. It's just like, come on. But rest in peace, Diane Keaton. You lived a very wonderful life. Wonderful movies. My wife was a huge fan of yours and other women. You were a huge inspiration for women, and it's to hear that we lost such a legend in the Hollywood space. Diane Keaton was 79 years old.
Wow. Damn. It's a long life, man. It's a long life, and a very adventurous life, because to be that big in Hollywood, and you like, think about it. How often did you hear that name pop up when it came to scandals or some bullshit? Like, she was one of the very few like people in the entertainment industry that kept herself completely off the radar. She showed up in movies, did her job, got paid, and fucking that was it. That was fucking it.
It's
never any controversy.
No, and what a great actress. Probably watch a movie of hers soon or something like that. But we're huge fans, and rest in peace to the legend.
Yeah, man.
In other news, Gio, I've been waiting to talk to you about this. I didn't put this in the talking subjects.
Okay.
For a specific reason, because I knew that this would be a great conversation, especially since I did a little research.
Okay. That's always fun.
Just listen to this, okay? This was on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Okay. It is weird that, like, there's always been throughout history, there's Jack the Ripper. There's always been these people. In Austin, they say there's a guy who strangles.
They don't know who Jack the Ripper is, right?
I feel like there's some new, but there's always like a story. New evidence reveals the true identity of Jack the Ripper. You never know what's just clickbait bullshit, and you click on it, some nonsense website that tells you they found Jack the Ripper. So you're not going to get me every time.
I just clicked on something that said that Christian Bale was Banksy.
Nah.
Gio. Gio.
I'm gonna let it roll. Roll it.
And I did some research, okay? And I'm not saying that he's Banksy. I'm just saying that this is a wild theory.
Let it roll.
There was an article that said,
Well, he's an amazing actor. That guy can do anything.
It can't. It's bullshit. But it
would be fun if it was.
Yeah.
He's an interesting dude. You know, he drives like a 1983 Toyota Tundra or a 93.
Really? Why?
Not even a Tundra, a Tacoma. He's a weird dude. This is all I need. I drive this. He's got a regular Toyota pickup truck. I shouldn't have doxed him. Now people are going to be looking. Yeah, look at him.
Dude, he's Banksy. You're not going to find
He's got
him.
a Tundra. I mean,
Banksy thing was April Fool's.
What's that?
Banksy thing was April Fool's.
Oh, was it?
The Banksy thing.
Someone sent me a link. I didn't even know.
I wouldn't be shocked if it was, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As good as that guy is, he could kind of do whatever he wants. You know, when you get to that level of actor, those are weird, exceptional humans. They don't come along that often.
Yeah.
You know, the Gary Oldmans, the Daniel Day-Lewises. There's these people that become another person.
Yeah.
Those weirdos, they could do whatever they want. If he wanted to be Banksy, I would go, okay, it's not like Banksy's making Mona Lisas everywhere. You know what I mean?
It's just they're playing with different rules.
All right, so,
but no, man. All right.
So I want to hear you. I want to hear your thoughts before I
think it's bullshit.
You think it's bullshit? It is an interesting theory,
and
again, I'm not saying that it's true. But I had to do some research to see if anybody else was talking about this. And there is actually a conversation going on that Christian Bale might be Banksy. Just like Joe Rogan said, he was like, it's possible, but it's not possible at the same time. You know what I mean?
On the realm of possibility, but even still, bro, dude.
Yeah.
Batman's Banksy.
It would be fucking funny to see Christian Bale crouched over in front of a government building, spray painting a graffiti piece.
With a stencil.
And it is kind of funny because when you hear it, right? When you first hear it, your brain kind of goes, oh, but at the same time, your brain is like, no way. Because it's not true, right? Your brain knows it's not true. Yeah, but at the same time, the mystery of it and what I'm about to tell you kind of puts it together.
Tell me what you're about to tell me. Jesus
so
Christ.
What's the rumor? Social media posts claim that Christian Bale has been identified as Banksy. And the notion actually dates back to 2010. They've been talking about this since 2010 when a British tabloid reportedly floated the theory connecting Bale to Banksy. Now, more recently, there has been renewed circulation of the idea, especially around the April Fool's joke, which has raised suspicion about its seriousness. Someone also claimed that a study using geographic profiling of the movies that he was making during the time found correlations between his movements and the locations of the alleged Banksy works. And this is actually true. So the study that was made shows a map of Bale's travel patterns to locations of Banksy's pieces and is often cited in these rumors, though it could not confirm a solid peer-reviewed source for it. But the only thing that matches are some of the dates. Some of the dates. The theory has persisted for over a decade, which sometimes adds mystique to the rumors, which, we've been a part of this before. They say something and it lasts for years. Mm-hmm. And the fact that Banksy is anonymous means that speculative identities get proposed over time, which, we've been doing this since we found out about Banksy. So
this to a point where I gave up. I'm enjoying the mystique, which is why I was upset with the article that was released not long ago.
That they want to bring him to court.
Getting taken to court and having to be forced to reveal his identity. I hate that.
Next thing you know, Christian Bale walks into the court. Oh
my God.
but these are the things that argue strongly against it. No credible evidence. I have found no reputable art history, no investigative journalism, or expert source that confirms he is Banksy. Okay. Banksy's works appear in many places across the world on short notice, and it would be extremely difficult for a busy actor like Christian Bale with filming schedules, travel, and other constraints to execute such a body of work in secret unless he wasn't the only one, which I doubt. And And I say I doubt because the artwork is exactly the same each time.
Yeah.
And as an artist, I think you could back that up.
It's very signature. He has a very signature style.
Exactly.
He uses stencil work. Like Banksy uses stencil work. But what he does is he combines stencils specifically to relay a message. Like he's really fucking like he's intricate like that. So it's I don't know, man. It's definitely far-fetched as fuck.
Here's another one. If a secret of this magnitude were true, one would expect whistleblowers, leaks, or strong insider corroboration, none of which exist in credible form. That's debatable, as we know. That's debatable, but someone has to know. Because Banksy has a whole team of people that work for him. So someone has to know. And then many of the recent posts appear on social media pages with sensationalist framing, like Justin, the worst kept secret, but the verdict.
Yeah.
My verdict is that Christian Bale, that the verdict that the rumor of Christian Bale being Banksy is a myth. Okay. A mix of tabloid speculation, social media amplification, and conspiratorial thinking, which I am always here for. I am always here for.
Yes.
There is no compelling there is no evidence to support this, okay? And if you like, I will dig further into this, but I just don't think that there's anything else to look into.
No, man. If there was anything to look into, it's all based on speculation, theory, and nothing on fact. Because listen, it could easily be rounded out to one fucking explanation. Either Banksy is a huge Christian Bale fan, or Christian Bale is a huge Banksy fan.
Which I see both.
So, it could be literally just as simple as that. But we would have to see more credible evidence to really put that together. What the fucking die on the goddamn podcast, man?
Crazy stuff.
All right.
I'm getting into this notion of debunking things.
That's cool. I like debunking shit. I like debunking ghost shit.
Yeah.
That shit's fucking completely entertaining to me. I love that shit.
Yeah, like, I'm working on the time travel files right now. It's taken a long time because I'm reading 300 pages of shit.
It's not bad. Okay.
And I'm starting to like the John Titor stuff. There's not a lot to debunk. But there's other stories that I'm reading about. Like there's this Ukrainian guy from 2005 that went missing in the 1960s, and they found him at the same age in 2005. But there's been some debunkness on that. Other things like that,
All right.
I'm getting into this notion of like wanting to know the truth more, and it comes down to conspiracy theories. So
yeah.
Next in news, a helicopter has crashed in California beach. Let's take a look at this.
Yeah, that's wild. Oh, it's completely went out of control.
Yeah.
Another angle? Okay, yeah.
And look at the back rotor. It's broken.
Yeah. There you go.
He changed his mind.
Yeah, he just started spinning out of
Oh, no.
control.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Wow. Holy shit.
We have another angle right here of the crash itself. This is one of the scariest things to see when you're just trying to enjoy yourself at the beach.
That's insane. Pacific Coast. So this was on the West Coast. Wow, dude.
It looks like, and I'm not trying to make a joke out of it. It looks like something out of GTA Online.
Yeah, no.
Like straight up. Like this is so. 5 people were hospitalized.
Wow, look at that. Yeah, dude.
You see that? Let's look at that again. Did you see that?
Did somebody fucking jump out?
No. That's pieces of the helicopter.
Oh my God.
And then look at this. There's a camera rig over here.
Okay. Oh,
So it looks like someone, but the camera is in the front. The camera is in the front of the fucking car, so it looks like this is like some type of rig.
so was this possibly filming? Because there's no cars in that lot whatsoever.
No, I mean, look at everyone. No, this doesn't look like.
Well,
Yeah, no,
the
look,
tail rotor
that's an
malfunction
actual.
definitely that was easily noticeable because it stopped moving.
Yeah, so I want to go back to this. Hang
That's
on.
crazy.
I want to go back to this vehicle right here with the crane because what we're looking at here is a real helicopter crash.
Yeah.
But there is a vehicle here with a crane on it. Now, is it okay? I could be wrong, and it's probably not a camera. But from the film industry, we have seen cranes that look just like this with a camera rigged on top of it. Let me look. Let me make this big. That looks like a camera rig for a vehicle for a
you can
movie
see
or
it.
a TV show. That's
Shit.
interesting. And you see him like get out of the way right before impact. But the if there's a camera here, it's probably right in front. But this, yeah. This is scary shit, man.
That is fucking nuts.
This is why I don't fucking fly on helicopters. This is why.
You can keep that. You can keep all that.
That is that's some scary shit, man.
You can
That
keep
is
all
some
that whirly bird shit to yourself, bro. I'm not with it, bro. No. Nope. Yikes. Yeah, that shit's scary as fuck, man. I'm not.
Can you imagine, like, dude, like
No.
like I play Microsoft Flight Simulator and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
But like my thing is like I'd be too scared to actually fly. I'm scared to actually fly now in a plane. All right. Let's see what we got here. And let's talk about our affiliate in Hemper, guys.
Oh.
Hemper is here for you all days of the week, guys. And what's going? Did you guys are preparing for that unboxing?
The unboxing, absolutely. This month we got an ill fucking box to reveal. I mean, at least the piece itself. We got a teaser of what it looked like. It looks fucking cool as shit. But yeah, not only are we going to show you the piece that comes with the unboxing, we're going to show you a previous piece or two from prior years, same season, Halloween themed. But again, if you guys are looking for incredible fucking craftsmanship when it comes to bongs and shit, by all means, check out Hemper. Also get some fucking cleaning supplies, a shitload of accessories, and you can also get 10% off on your fucking purchase by using code BRVG at hemper.co. So that's hemper.co/BRVG. You know the deal.
Absolutely, guys. Absolutely, guys. And in marijuana news, we have a New Hampshire lawmaker have advanced a bill to allow medical marijuana dispensaries in the state to convert from nonprofit organizations to for-profit organizations. After clearing an initial committee and then passing the full House of Representatives in March, the legislative from Wendy Thomas returned to the House Finance Committee under rules for measures with fiscal implications. A subcommittee of that panel unanimously approved the proposal in a 9-0 vote for Thursday. So what this means is that dispensaries are now going to be able to make profit through their businesses. They're going to be able to pay their employees a little bit better. They're able to run the business as it see fits. Safety inspections, security, quality control, this, that, and the other.
Yep.
You know, it's all there. So this is a big thing.
Yeah.
I like hearing when other
with it.
Yeah. What's going on here with Joe Rogan? Oh, so there's a story. Oh, here's a great story. Target has begun selling THC-infused cannabis drinks as Congress debates possible hemp law reversal. What do you think about this?
Target? Hemp soda?
THC infused cannabis drinks.
I think it's a terrible idea.
Why?
It's Target. That is a family super center. It's not a a cannabis consumer super center.
Let me play devil's advocate with you.
Go for it.
So I've worked for Target for a while,
Yep.
right?
I remember.
So the only way that you could really buy cannabis seltzers is if you kind of go to a liquor store or go to a specialty shop.
Yes.
Or a dispensary or a smoke shop, right?
Mm-hmm.
In New Jersey specifically, you cannot sell alcohol in a Target or a Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
But if you go across the river to Staten Island,
Staten Island.
you could get yourself a beer in the alcohol section at Target, right?
Yeah.
So what makes it different for this?
The access. I mean, I guess just the over accessibility. Like,
But
it's
what if
kind of like,
because just like alcohol, it would be in its own separate section. So you know how like when you go to for example, ShopRite, some ShopRites have liquor stores in them.
yeah,
Liquor store is in its own complete different store inside the ShopRite.
yeah.
That's kind of like how they do it with the alcohol in other states, and that's how it would be handled here. Instead of just going to the soda aisle
Mm.
and then you see your gay Celsius drinks, and you see a cannabis drink right next to it. That's not how it's gonna work.
All
You know
right.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
no, I if they have strong regulations as far as like where it's being sold, how the consumer is able to purchase it, then yeah, by all means.
yeah,
Like, you shouldn't have access to it like yourself. Like, someone
Yeah.
else should be able to have access to it.
yeah. So I mean, it is going to be regular. It is being regulated like alcohol. These drinks. I am a huge fan of these drinks.
I know,
I am
I
a
know
huge
you are. I know you.
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan. Not more so like the effect of the drink. It's more just the taste of the drink. Like, I kind of went through that whole ordeal with you. Like, I don't like hint drinks.
Oh yeah. Well, that's why I'm gonna when I come to your house for Halloween, I'm gonna bring you a Mary Jones because the flavor, which is actually Jones Soda.
Okay.
Jones
I don't
Soda,
think so.
yeah, Jones Soda has a cannabis drink now, and the
Interesting.
flavor stays the whole time. So that's
Sure.
that's actually I was gonna bring that to you for a surprise. I was gonna bring you a 4-pack because and I wouldn't give you a 4-pack if I didn't know that you were gonna like it because like when we talked about the outer sips, there was
Yeah.
no flavor. The flavor like
Oh, okay,
really
okay.
died.
Yeah, no,
So, like,
that was terrible.
yeah, no, I mean the high was good.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, the
But-
effect was
But I
fine,
want to,
that
but
taste
I
was-
don't want to drink tonic water.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm not crazy about tonic water. You know what I mean? So like for me, when I had like the Mary Jones soda,
Yeah.
it was really good. The flavor stood the whole time, all the way to the end of the can,
Mm.
and that's what I'm going to bring to you, pretty soon. Actually, my sister just got a job at a cannabis soda shop.
Get out.
Remember the one I was telling you about that just opened?
Yeah.
That's the
That's
one
where
she
she
got
got-
the job at. She got the fucking job there. And I told her, no, for
Congratulations.
real. And I told her, I was like, if they need a cameraman, but listen to this. And I probably shouldn't be giving out insider information like this, but
But
there was a situation where a 22-year-old was offered 20% of their own store of this company, right? And they didn't want it. And I told my sister, tell him to give me a call.
I mean, yeah. The fuck.
Because I already have my first hire right here.
Well, dude.
But I
mean,
do
like
have a
said,
pic.
if it's done, regular, like with the drinks and shit, like, if
Yeah,
it's
like
done,
look, I have a
would've-
picture
I
right
would've
here.
worked at Target. Let me see.
So as you can see, there's like the alcoholic beverages right here over to the left side.
I
Like
see
beers
the infused sign right there.
and then and then these are all the THC infused drinks right here. This is only happening in like 2 or 3 states, so this isn't happening in New Jersey.
Huh.
This I think that what state? Minnesota. Right now it's at test only in Minnesota. And I mean, look, guys, there's some really good stuff. But look at some of these drinks. So we have
Senorita
Sessions.
Sessions. I like those.
Wild looks good.
Look, Wink.
Balanced, light, and social. Okay. These are all ones I have to try now.
Oh shit.
Let me elevate
you're
you.
more the connoisseur, yeah. That's sick though. I
Look,
like how the section has like that green fucking bar on it.
These products contain THC.
That's very cool.
It's very cool. Look, I like you said, I am a connoisseur.
Mm-hmm.
I am a connoisseur for this stuff. The soda and this started because I was drinking alcoholic seltzers.
Yeah.
You know?
And this is definitely the better route.
Yeah, I was having alcohol. I was having alcoholic seltzers, and then the THC seltzers became available, and here I am. Okay, here the fuck I am.
What else we got?
We're gonna react.
Oh, what you got?
So it took me a while to realize that this is AI.
What's AI?
What I'm about to show you.
Oh boy. Wait, it took you a while?
It took me a while to actually figure out that this was AI.
Wow. Okay.
Let's have a laugh, okay? Let's have a laugh.
I sent you something like this morning.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Yo. Jumped out of the mirror.
Yeah, so I mean, there's some really fucking crazy stuff that's out there with AI.
Yeah, it's that. What's that? I think it's called Suno or some shit like that. Like people are going nuts.
Pseudo's music. Pseudo does not make videos.
Dude, it's there. Like you could see the watermark on some of the videos.
It's Sora.
Whatever. Yeah, that one. They're all start with an S.
Suno was the one that made our bong rips in video games.
Yeah,
me
that's
feeling
right.
irie. And Sora is actually owned by ChatGPT.
See, and I think Sora, the first thing I think of is fucking Kingdom Hearts. Like
we have breaking news.
Oh, Two prisoners have been charged with murdering Lost Prophets pedo Ian Watkins in a jail attack. Rashid Goodell, who is 25, and Samuel Dodsworth, 43 years old, are both serving time at HMP Wakefield in West Yorkshire. They are due to appear at Leeds Magistrates Court today, accused of murder. Watkins was reportedly slashed in the neck by a fellow lag at the prison on the 11th of October. Police and paramedics had raced to Wakefield Prison in West Yorkshire, which had been dubbed Monster Mansion, but he could not be saved. The disgraced singer, who was aged 48, died from blood loss after having his jugular slashed. Watkins is understood to have been ambushed and stabbed as inmates were allowed out of their cells. The former frontman was jailed for 29 years in 2013 for a string of vile offences, including abusing babies. His ex-bandmates were convinced it was a mistake when he was first arrested. West Yorkshire Police confirmed Watkins had died after being seriously assaulted. It was the second time the shamed singer had been attacked in jail following an earlier assault in 2023. On that occasion, he was grabbed by 3 other prisoners.
What's that wrestling chant? You deserve it.
Yeah, that's the one.
You deserve it.
The fuck out of here.
He said that's the one. That's the one. You want to watch before we get into Peacemaker? You want to watch a really crazy video? I've been playing Skate, right?
Okay.
I'm having and also I just want to say thank you, Gio.
Okay, why?
For reviving my love for Fallout again.
Okay.
You know, I'm trying not to overdo myself with it, but I'm so happy that I get to play a game with you again. You know what I mean? And it's a game that
Ness is like in. She's in. Like, I love
man. And it's just like, it's so incredible how a game like this, a game that we're just so excited to speak on its lore, to speak on its pride, to speak on its love, that there's guys like us to kind of like continue the way for that, right? You know what I mean? And to be able to have a game like this, and Bethesda's Bethesda. Everyone has their opinions about them. We know, we know, okay? But they have produced some good product. I am a fan of every single one of their games that they have come out with, including Starfield. Like, and that's saying a lot, okay? And the fact that we have a game like Fallout 76, just like Elder Scrolls Online, although I kind of wish they would kind of like reboot that and give it the 76 treatment. You know what I mean? I feel like Elder Scrolls Online could be very, very beneficial. Again,
it's more like a very updated MMORPG.
Yeah, and I love it. I do. But I really think that if Elder Scrolls Online got that 76 treatment, you would see a lot more players coming back to it. Plus, like, Elder Scrolls is such a cash grab, dude. It's more of a cash grab than Fallout.
The crown store is ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous.
I've spent a lot of money.
Oh, so have I.
Yeah, and don't even get me started on Fallout. But I watched a really cool video. I've been playing Skate, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I am enjoying it. I am enjoying it for the fact that it's a skateboard game. Okay, I enjoy skateboarding. It was something that we both did when we grew up. It was part of the culture that was in our town. Yeah. People were skateboarding out of St. Anthony's. People were skateboarding off of the Doric Temple steps. You know what I mean?
Fucking the Hudson County Hills, man.
The Hudson County Hills, fucking practically killing themselves, luging with skateboards. Okay, like, I was never a good skateboarder. I could do an active moving ollie, and that was it.
Snowboard with our skateboard decks.
Yeah, and we were better snowboarders than skateboarders. Let's be real.
Definitely, we fell a lot better.
Because I used to live on Columbia Avenue in North Bergen, right down the hill, right, like 2 blocks down from the Coach House, right. So we used to have a park like down the block, and it had a very steep hill where we used to get the skateboards or like trash can lids too. Because if we didn't have, we would use the trash can lids, and we would just slide down the fucking hill.
Perfect.
Yeah, dude, because it had the crease right in the middle to just bring you down. You know what I mean? Like, that's why those were good times. So, like, Skate is really kind of like it. Again, I'm not gonna take. Oh shit, the Hemper thing is still up. I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
So Skate has been kind of like giving me that love again. You know what I mean? Sessions is good. It's good. Tony Hawk's is Tony Hawk. But there is something about Skate that always had this like motion to it that it just made me really enjoy it more. So I go into it. It's my cozy game.
Mm-hmm.
I go into that cozy.
I have it downloaded too. Like, I've dabbled with it and shit.
It's a dabble game. It's a dabble game. So I want to kind of bring us back to the past, and I want to show you some crazy skateboarding video, just some crazy skateboarding tricks real quick.
Sure.
And we'll not the whole thing, but this shit's pretty cool. Some of these tricks are insane.
Dude.
Incredible.
Like a Unity grind for this.
When did they start doing all these tricks?
Dude, no. Ground skating tricks are fucking...
Did you see what he did?
That's Rodney Mullen. Rodney Mullen is like probably the king of ground skateboarding.
Yep. Did you see what this guy did?
Do that again?
Look, they got it in slow motion.
Go.
Through the fucking bars.
Okay. Ooh.
Smooth, right?
That's nice.
Pete,
I love tricks like that, dude.
Dude, they've gotten really creative, have they not?
Yeah.
Look at this guy, like the fucking president of the United States.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice little kick off the wall. Off the slant, too. Oh, clean.
Very clean. I thought that was smooth, too. With the smack on the wall.
Blink. Yo, that is incredible timing.
We could never do this, Gio.
No, absolutely not.
That's why. Look at this thing.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I've never seen anything like this before.
That's handmade. That's custom made.
Yep. Look at this dude.
Nice.
Look at this.
Nice.
Oh, Maconio. Ah!
Oh! Nice. Whoa.
Dude, the way that that was smooth. The way that these guys get air like that is fucking crazy to me.
Dude, they don't know how to carry their weight in the air. You have to. Oh my god.
Dude, I would have
knowing how to land on that board without snapping it. Like you have to land like right on the truck, like right on the trucks.
Dude, on top of that, it's like knowing not to fall. Yeah, that was fucking smooth.
Nice little step off. All right, yeah, no, these are the guys you got to worry about.
Yeah, right.
Whoever see a fucking skateboarder wear nothing but like board shorts and no shirt, that's the guy you're worried about. This guy is Mr. Steal Your Girl.
This is a crazy motherfucker right here.
He's Mr. Steal Your Girl.
There's a really good one that's about to come up, and that's where we'll end it with that with this one. But it is so like.
Oh, he lost the deck though.
Yep. This dude's fucking dope.
Oh.
He ain't done.
Oh. Yo.
Incredible.
Son of a bitch. Oh,
he's got the cool fucking locks too.
Oh, fuck you. See, that was just showing off. That was cool.
No, there's this
one. Baby board. You see the board?
Little baby skateboard.
It's a fucking 2x4 board. Bro.
Incredible. No grip. And look at this.
I got it. Oh, dude.
Gio's done. Gio's done. He's like, I have seen it all. I have seen it all.
What the fuck was that, bro? You know how hard it was for me to do a fucking kickflip for the first time? Now, I wouldn't doubt that he must have practiced that for a long fucking time. But what the fuck? He did that so fucking clean.
And smooth.
Yeah, and he used the goddamn the crutch, bro.
I don't want to hear anybody tell me that they can't do nothing.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear nobody make any fucking excuses anymore. Because this guy... So we got a few more. And this thing, whatever the fuck this is...
Oh, it's the drop. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
That's a lot of air.
All right. Get ready.
That's a lot of air.
That's smooth. But this shit. Look at that. Look at... Gio.
Yo!
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 Aliens. It's fucking aliens.
And then this guy.
Bro. Oh, I love it. Oh my God, I love it. Clean.
I love skate. I mean, some of the things that you witness are just absolutely fucking incredible in skateboarding, man.
I
I
miss
just
it. I miss watching. Like that's something I used to do frequently at the studio too, because we had nothing but a VCR, little tube TV, and all nothing but fucking skate videos. We
yeah.
used to watch them on repeat, on fucking mute while we jammed and shit.
The
It was fun.
CKY movies.
Yep, the CKY
Specifically.
movies before Jackass
Speak,
was Jackass.
speaking of studios, speaking of the studio, did you hear the show that we missed this past weekend?
Oh yeah, in Sayreville.
Bro,
Yeah,
I can't believe it.
yep,
Lions at the Gate and
yep,
40 Below, and 40 Below came out with the new album. I got to listen to it.
yeah.
When when I listen to 40 Below,
Mhm.
I hear that Union City sound.
Yeah, yeah. They have
You know?
that very urban fucking new metal feel, like a lot. But they also channel a lot of the Latin experience because fucking Max is Puerto Rican, so he really channels the shit out of that into his fucking music. Plus,
Yeah.
he's got a great lineup of fucking musicians. Like he knows how to pick on that son of a bitch.
Yeah, so he's doing a podcast apparently.
Yeah, I
And
saw he was trying his hand at it.
so I'm gonna write to Max.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's a good idea.
Well, Max
Um,
also partakes, so it's not a bad idea. And I've known Max for years since my first studio there. So,
Good. So I'm gonna put you down as a reference. So,
oh yeah, absolutely.
but yeah, let's talk about some fucking Peacemaker, man.
Uh,
Holy shit. So, first season, incredible. Let me shut off my air conditioner because I'm cold.
you're cold. All right, you do that. Let me go release the Titan before I fucking.
Dude's gonna
Let me release the Titan.
Dude's gonna release the Titan.
Release the Kraken.
Let me see if there's something here like I have a funny video here.
Release the Kraken. Oh man. So yes, fucking Peacemaker.
Yeah. Peace fucking maker. So
I've
let's
been wanting to talk about it for a while. I pushed to finish the season as soon as possible. Me and
you
Ness
finished
sat
it
up.
fast.
Yeah, me and Ness fucking we grinded through it. Like we really did. She enjoyed the show.
What's going on, Diggs?
She didn't watch season 1, unfortunately, but I did kind of give her a quick recap. Plus, in the beginning of season 2, they do recap.
It gives you a
on what
whole
happened.
recap, yeah.
So right off the bat, season 2 opening up with a complete fucking retcon of what happened in the end of season 1.
Yeah, which was super interesting because that would kind of it tells us that we're in the new DCU.
Yeah, completely
Brand new DCU.
Which
by the way, guys, if you guys have not watched Peacemaker and you guys are planning to watch Peacemaker, we are going to be discussing spoilers.
Yeah, so I would turn off now, watch the show at a later date when it's aired. But yeah, it's about to go down.
But if you don't mind it,
then by all means, join in the conversation. Tell us your theories. Where do you think it's going to go? What was your favorite part of the season? Let us know.
Yeah, so kick it off, Gio. I want to hear your thoughts about this. I've said my thoughts about the show. I want to hear yours.
Well, right off the bat, the story that they told this season was definitely an interesting take. A really fucking interesting take. Because they referenced a lot of shit, not just from season 1, but they involved the Superman film that was recently released also by James Gunn. Some of the shit that they involved from the film into the show was incredible. Like you do see a cameo between fucking Lord, Green Lantern, and Hawkgirl when Peacemaker goes to try to find some kind of purpose, which was an interesting take on the season.
And I want to throw in too, Maxwell Lord is played by Sean
by his
Gunn.
gun, by his brother.
By his brother Sean Gunn, who's also
Weasel in Suicide Squad.
He was Weasel in Suicide Squad. He was Calendar Man,
Mm-hmm.
which I love the Calendar Man, one of my favorite Batman characters in the mythos. And he was also Kirk in the coveted Gilmore Girls.
But yeah, I loved what they were doing with this story because they kind of gave everybody like their own stories within the show. They were all kind of looking for some kind of purpose after everything that happened in season 1, which was nuts too, because you would think that they were going to be more known after what they did in season 1. They did get some recognition. Some people, did remember what they did, but the fact that they were, lost as far as where they were going to go further, like you had fucking this bitch, what's her fucking name? God damn it, I forgot her name already. Not Adebayo, because Adebayo had her own fucking drama.
Harcourt?
Yeah, Harcourt.
Which did you know that
shit?
Did you know that the actress who plays Harcourt is James Gunn's wife?
Oh, that's fucking awesome. But Harcourt's character this season, I really resonated with her, like finding that sense of purpose. But the only place she found purpose or that feeling of it was when she got into fights, or there was an altercation involved in shit. Like it was really, 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 really fucking like cool that they showed vulnerability, like more vulnerability in her,
and all the other characters too.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like every character had their own arc. You had fucking John. John had his own arc where he was constantly challenged. His moral compass was constantly fucking challenged. He's working with Argus, but does he help out his friends? You know what I mean? Adebayo, same thing. She was going through, trying to fulfill her dream and trying to do what she felt she needed to do to fulfill, her life, and then also battling with her love and shit, like the love interest and shit. Then you also had fucking one of my favorite characters on the show, Adrian, Vigilante, who, I mean...
Are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, not just that. What really fucked me up with Adrian was the basement. That was fucking wild.
Can you imagine going to your friend's house that you've known for such a long time, and you go to their house for the first time? Not only is he treating his mother like shit, which you wouldn't expect.
I wanted to laugh so much, but I was like, damn, I feel so bad.
That's fucking cold, Adrian. That's fucking cold. But then you go into the basement and there's nothing but drugs and piles of cash.
Pallets of
and he's just sitting
money
on it. And what did he say? He doesn't like to use blood money? Like,
this money, this is money from prostitutes and drugs. Like, this is blood money. It's like, bro, you know how many problems he would have been able to solve? They wouldn't have needed season 2 whatsoever. Episode 1, Adrian's basement.
And the fact that every time he turned his back, they were taking taking the fucking money and the drugs and stuff in them.
It was really cool because you got to really see, like again, he was one of my favorite characters in season 1.
So
and
good.
In season 2, I felt even more in love with the character because he was still stuck in like this childlike mentality. Like when he was going back and forth about breaking out fucking Peacemaker, like his immediate thing was, let's just go kill the fucking mayor's family. It's like,
yeah, it's just, well, I'll get to when we get when we get to the meeting of the two. I'll say my piece. But like, Adrian is such a great character, and like he's one of the funniest characters ever written. Dude. Not comic accurate either, which is fucking funny, but it works for the show. But keep going.
And the fact of the matter that fucking Adrian's the actor who plays him is actually British. So for him to pull off that fucking incredible fucking accent,
like Christian Bale,
beautifully done.
Like our boy Banksy.
Yeah, bro, like our fucking like Bill Banksy over here, Bill Banksy. But one of my favorite characters introduced this season, like without a shadow of a doubt, I told you already, was Flurry. Flurry came out of left field
Told me it was
and
a duck.
what was probably the like, I know that there's a lot of comedic appeal in the show. A lot of guys, like everybody has their like moments where they, they have their jabs, they get their shots in, but he was just consistent.
Have you ever seen Have you ever seen him in in the Dewey Lewis movie?
Yes.
With and he does that
You
one.
saw him in the fucking not the Birdman.
He ain't never pay for his own drugs, not ever.
There was a fucking show about like a barbarian, and he played like the stepdad to that barbarian son.
Oh yeah,
I forgot the name of the show. Dude, incredible role. He was like the therapist.
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious, dude.
But in this show, great role that they wrote for him. I loved his character progression, like up to the end and shit. Like I really loved how they told his story. Like again, they introduced us to a great lineup of original characters on top of really expanding on the characters we were already familiar with. Like even for, oh my god, man, watching what happened with fucking his dad and his brother, that was hard. And when like John Cena is an incredible fucking actor. I'm gonna say that right now.
Listen,
fuck the bullshit. He is by far
that man deserves an Emmy.
Most incredible fucking actors out there right now, because when he screamed "stop" while they were on top of, bro, I felt that fucking scream. Like my god, I get fucking
that was a powerful
chills, dude. Look, chills
right now.
Yeah,
dude,
bro.
That was such a crazy scene to see.
Fucking good.
That actor, he plays Roy in The Office.
Yeah. That's right.
Incredible job, and he got so fit for this role. And
dude,
the fact that his story is not over yet.
I love it.
His story, because
I thought at the end when they had the door open that it was going to be
him
through. That's immediately I was like, this is going to end with this motherfucker coming in.
We'll get to that in the end. But I want to talk about the fucking Earth X. Because a lot of people, and Fortnite got into a thing with this whole thing too. But Earth X is a deep lore comic thing. If you know Earth X, it is crazy, and how they did it was incredible. How they made you didn't think it was Earth X at first until you started to realize, like, wait a fucking minute.
What got me going was Adebayo. When she saw him go for a walk, she goes out for a walk. That first lady driving in the car, that's just.
And she drives to her family.
I was like,
she starts pointing.
Something's not right. Like, that was not the look you give somebody like in the neighborhood.
And then like this guy was just like, one got out. I was like, but that adds another plot point that hasn't been talked about. Where are all the minorities?
That is huge. That is really fucking huge. Well,
Judo Master. You had Judo Master and Adebayo, two minorities who were having a conversation about the world that they were in,
which was really mentioned cool that their difference in that world is what really
brought them together. And how Judo Master said, he was like, we're in a world where they don't like me either. You know what I mean?
Pretty much everything I am. Like they were against gays. They were against all everything. Like they were just completely Nazi. Like this was a Nazi fucking world.
Judo Master's such a great character and such a hilarious actor too. And it is so interesting, man. And I want to say thank you for bringing back Robert Patrick, who I didn't think had the chops. To play such a fantastic role. You know what I mean? And
the speech that he gave.
I have a theory. What? I think that's the real Augie.
You think that's the real one?
I think that's the real Augie.
He did say that he encountered his counterpart once before.
Yeah,
but he didn't mention.
But we may never know now.
No.
because Augie's dead now.
Yeah.
And that
both
both of them are dead. So now I'm thinking the only way that we'll probably ever find out is if there's surveillance.
I'm sorry, but that scene with Vigilante going through the window and immediately, I was like,
we were like, no, wait a minute, stop,
right after
stop.
such a great fucking speech. Like, yo.
So I do want to go back to Vigilante
God,
because
dude.
when we meet Vigilante versus Vigilante, I thought we were gonna see the comic accurate Vigilante.
Dude, yeah, I
and
thought
then, and then he goes, "Are you?
like, all right, bye.
Are you fucking kidding me?" I was like, "Oh man!" I was like, "Yo, this is gonna be so good." Dude. Oh my god!
Spider-Man memes. Oh,
which was a crazy like crossover callback too. You know what I mean? It's very meta.
Well, they did a lot of crossover shit. Robert Patrick, when he first he
made a Terminator reference.
He made a Terminator reference, but he mixed the words around. Like, if you guys want to live, you're gonna come with me.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean. Like, he kind of mixed it up a little bit, so that was really, really fucking cool. Like,
yep.
This whole season,
there's also I also want to bring up another thing too, the Rick Flag thing.
Yo, okay.
So Rick Flag, I mean, I feel like there's more plot hole here because, and this is why I think we're getting a new show soon, which we'll get into in a few minutes, because I don't think we're gonna get another movie, and we'll talk about that in a second. But like I think that there's a storyline here with Frank Grillo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because now he's the head of Argus, which is fucking awesome, and and Frank Grillo is a fantastic actor. So
he fucked up already, though.
How so?
He completely fucked up. Because if there's one thing, if anybody knows, reading any fucking comic book that has followed DC for as long as DC has existed, Lex Luthor is not the person you make any fucking bargains with.
Yeah.
And any arrangements. Now, look at Argus. Look at who is running Argus right now. Yes, Rick Flag is sitting at the high chair, but the mechanics, the gears that are working in Argus right now were all Lex. All of it. And now they have more tools at their disposal thanks to Rick. You see where I'm going with this?
And the fucking guy who talks like he's from Trenton, Gotham City.
All right, guy. All right.
But no, all right. All right, there he goes. Bingo.
This, like, Rick Flag seriously fucked up. And where he thought that he had the upper hand and everything, where he thought that he was, he had his cards, perfectly in hand, he fucked up because now Lex Luthor has every piece he needs already in place. All the equipment he needs already in place. Everything he needs to do whatever the fuck he wants. And he could stay in fucking Belle Reve. He's not a metahuman, so he will not be shipped to this new fucking world.
Yeah, but we're getting Man of Tomorrow, and we've already got the concept art with the suit. So we know something's gonna happen. Now, Salvation. Because at the end of this talk, I'm going to give you my theory about what's going to happen, okay? Because James Gunn mentioned they filmed the secret project already. What's that secret project? Did they film a show? Could it have been a show?
I have many theories because of the name of this location, which if you guys aren't aware, branches off to something.
It branches into Salvation Run.
So Salvation 1 is the beginning. Salvation is when you finally understand that this world that Peacemaker pretty much ended up in at the end of this world that was discovered that looks Earth-like.
Didn't that give you like a pit in your stomach?
Yeah. What gave me the real pit was the noises that I started hearing. After it, which is so it explains a lot because that was your clue that it's not Salvation, it's fucking Cygnus 40. And if you don't know what the fuck Cygnus 40 is, it is a world dominated by none other than who?
I don't know the name of them, But
Darkseid, bro.
yeah,
Darkseid. He is the creator of this fucking world. This is his fucking world. So this is eventually, from the looks of it, going to lead up to Final Crisis, because that's where it goes in the comic book. It goes into Final Crisis after this, which is I'm ecstatic, because like we've seen, James Gunn is a huge fucking DC fan.
Yep.
When we saw the discovery of the portals, when they were opening doors, so many retcons to old school fucking DC like storylines and shit. The thing with the skull spiders, that was like,
Yes.
this motherfucker said,
And how graphic they were fucking killing those little goblin things too.
dude, fuck
They
the way they ate Homeboy's face, bro. It was bad. It was bad. It was
Oy.
a fucking episode.
It was hurtful. It was hurtful.
No, it was really hurtful. But I mean, that's later on. Between that, you got to see, Peacemaker, like this character really fucking at odds like with himself. Like he was so blinded by what was like obvious. It was all right in front of, especially when fucking Harcourt pointed out to him all the copies of Mein Kampf on the desks. Or what about the big ass mural?
The mural, the flag,
the flag, like
so. My theory is that we have a big Rick Flag plot point.
Okay.
I think he's gonna. I think that when we
Well,
finally get the return of John
remember, the Rick Flag in that world isn't dead.
that Junior, yeah. So that's what I'm getting to. So I think, first off, I think we're getting a Salvation Run show.
Yeah.
Or some kind of show, like maybe a 5-6 episode thing, because there's a secret project.
Mm-hmm.
I think it has to do with this.
Mm-hmm.
I also think that when we get the return of Chris's brother, he's going to have people from Argus come with him, meaning Rick Flag Jr. And when they go through that door, Rick Flag Sr. is going to be there, and he's going to see his son.
Now it's crazy. When they were doing going through the doors and going like from one door to another, my immediate thought, I even looked over at Ness and told her, I was like, I think he's looking for another version of his son.
I think so too.
Like I thought that was what he like. That's his initial goal, is that he is looking for his son in some universe. Like it's weird. It's fucking.
He's only got to go the one.
I know, and that's the one that apparently this motherfucker's still alive in. Keith is still alive, so there's so much to fucking move forward with. Like there's so much that this could lead towards, and then it also pushes into my next theory, which is the HBO series that's about to come out, Lanterns. Lanterns was mentioned to be a detective type show. It's going to be more of an investigative ordeal. So if that's happening, if we got the Salvation Run going down now, we can potentially see the investigation of Darkseid's murder. Because remember, it was a bullet that was going backwards that killed Darkseid in that storyline. So if we get to see that investigation conducted by the Lanterns in the Lantern series, and they were able to fucking connect that some way, then I see nowhere else for this to go than Final Crisis.
And let's talk about that too. Because do you think, because I said this earlier in the show.
Yeah.
Batman is already established, right?
Yes.
He's been doing it for a couple years now in this DCU universe. Wouldn't it be great to introduce Batman in Final Crisis to then what would lead directly into the return of Bruce Wayne, to give us a legitimate Batman storyline that has nothing to do with Gotham City, regular villains. And I'm telling you,
but we're still missing something. We're still missing one pivotal piece before we could even move forward with a lot of these.
Darkseid?
No, we need Wonder Woman. She is one of the three. She is one of the Trinity.
Well, remember, James Gunn has said that they're already talking about it.
Well, we're not getting Margot Robbie again. That's definitely not happening.
Gal Gadot was Wonder Woman.
Yeah, no, we're not getting.
We know that they're talking about it. We don't know when it's going to happen. if we don't have Wonder Woman in the Trinity, that's okay. We've had a lot of Wonder Woman, but if James Gunn can get it right, we can get it right.
He has
but-
to be there for the story to
but-
make sense.
The return of Bruce Wayne would legitimize a true Batman story for film or TV, either or, to give us a new standard of Batman
Mhm.
that we've never gotten before.
Yeah.
Okay, we could, and it would be a great story because in the Return of Bruce Wayne, he goes from caveman
Mm-hmm.
to pilgrims
Mm-hmm.
to noir to a whole bunch of different eras of time.
I mean,
And
that's something I think that we could definitely explore, or be interesting to explore in a series.
Gio, we need a fucking comic show, dude.
It would be incredible.
We legitimately need a comics channel. Like straight up. I cannot say it any louder. And a bunch of us in our group do comics. We don't need to host it.
Yeah.
We don't need to host it. We'll do a couple episodes, but we don't need to host it. But once I get this whole thing settled with Diggs with his movie podcast, then we'll make a movement for a comic book podcast. So, but yeah, final rating.
Final rating, season 2 of Peacemaker out of what?
We'll say 5. We'll do a 5-star.
5
5 bowls. We'll do 5 bowls.
You know what? 5 bowls. I'll give it a solid 3.5 bowls.
3.5. I give it a 4. 4 bowls.
Yeah, I'm up there only because it left a lot of openings that I really wish they would have like closed in that moment. But I'm hoping that, you know, following forward and going forward, that a lot of those holes will be fucking, you know, we'll finally get them collapsed and, you know, get I guess closure for the whole ordeal. But yeah, it was an incredible season. Like,
I loved it.
Was fucking awesome. I can't wait to see where Lanterns goes, because if this is all connected the way they're saying, because James Gunn did already say that they are all interconnected. So
this is what we needed.
Yeah.
And this is what he wanted to do for the MCU.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have
something we didn't discuss this season about this season that I want to discuss immediately with you before we go off. You had initial gripes with the Superman film, specifically with the character of Lex Luthor. Now, you see completely different watching this season of Peacemaker.
Yeah, absolutely.
What did you say again?
So this is the Lex Luthor I was looking for. You know, the smart, sly, cynical, not the I can't get my way Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
You know, this is the Lex Luthor that's now he's marginalized himself as a person who is desperate to defeat the Superman.
The Superman.
You know,
well, he's got all the motivation. I mean, he's got the perfect fucking puppet right now in Rick Flag Sr. Rick Flag Sr. as his puppet makes perfect sense because he doesn't have to do shit. Rick Flag is already doing it. He's already exploring portals and opening up fucking shit and getting curious. All that data is being documented by who? Lex's people. So he's got all this knowledge coming in, and all he's doing is chilling in a fucking cell waiting for the info.
Yeah.
He's prepared. Whenever he feels like it, I feel Lex can get out whenever the fuck he wants to. He just chooses not to.
I agree. Look at this cat.
Look at her. That's fucking cute.
Yeah, so we're going to end the show today with a PSA.
Uh-oh.
You're going to love this, Gio.
Okay.
Thank you guys for coming to the show. Make sure you guys come check us out on Wednesday morning. Yeah. And, you know, we love you guys. Stay high, drink water, and be happy.
Happy. Enjoy, son. That lighter's trash. I want to run up to him and punch him in the fucking face. The death drug. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, you read that right.
Little brother, marijuana? Really?
Big brother, I'm sorry. I just wanted to try it. I wasn't gonna smoke the whole thing.
You're just lucky Dad didn't catch you. I'd be cleaning blood out of the carpet for weeks.
You're right. I'm sorry. I just hope you're not disappointed in me.
I'd be cleaning blood out of the carpet for weeks if Dad
Yes.
finds out. So there's some serious DV going on in this fucking household, bro.
Andy, my brother. You remember Sonic Andy?
Of course I remember him.
My man. He said, thanks for entertaining me on. You're going to love
no
this.
Problem, man, no problem.
Look, I got something I gotta show you. Come with me.
So what did you want to show me, big brother?
Look, after I caught you smoking marijuana, it got me thinking.
I'm shooting
Back when I was younger, just about your age, in fact.
Okay.
I almost myself fell into a pit of nothing but drugs and despair, and I couldn't bear to think of you going down that same path. Someone so innocent and pure. Which is why I want you to have this.
What is that?
It's called a cigarette. And unlike marijuana, this comes from the earth. And it has no negative health side effects. Go ahead, take it. Mustard tip to mouth. Follow my lead, all right?
What? What?
Every year, thousands of teens are struck dead from marijuana use. Only you can stop the slaughter. Smoke cigarettes instead. Or, as Cigarella says, choose smoked, not
Cigarella?
Love you, big brother. Love you, little brother.
This message brought to you by the National Cigarette Foundation.
Guys,
Oh,
we
fuck
love you.
man.
We love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Piper, stop biting me.
Let her bite you.
She's biting me fucking hard.
Get him. Get him, Piper.
Cigarilla, guys, we want to thank you so much for coming to another episode of Morning Rips. We'll be back on Wednesday morning. Andy, if you should join us one day.
For real, bro.
It's funny, Andy. I was looking at old videos of us playing Black Ops. I still have all those videos. I have to send them over to you. Because remember, I was the king of the mesh mine. But, guys, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, okay? Morning Rips, 10 a.m. every other day, okay? We're coming to a point, okay, that if we buy a studio or end up building a studio in Gio's house, we're gonna do Morning Rips every fucking day, okay? On top of that, Saturdays, BRVG, 7 p.m., except next Halloween.
Yes.
So we love you guys.
We're on Friday, but we're going to be starting late on Friday. So enjoy your trick-or-treating, enjoy the family time, and just see us afterwards. See you there.
We love you guys.